Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. That was in honor of him. I always cry when I hear that because I think about my own drug addiction, my own alcoholism. And when she says, when I was drowning, that's when I could finally breathe. My God, that hits so hard. That hits so hard. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Gotham and Heretic, if you're still here, if you're moderating for me. You guys are awesome. You deserve a raise. This live has been pretty crazy. But yeah, that line, every time I heard it, I cry because it's so true. When you're struggling with addiction and alcoholism, it's like when you were drowning, that's when I could finally breathe. Like when it got so bad to the point, I mean, yes, cardiac arrest, but maybe also, drowning. Whew. My God, there's so much symbolism going on right now. I'm actually kind of shaking a little bit. Woo, that was rough. You guys are so awesome. I love you so much. Those of you who have been very kind and supportive, all the love in the world to you guys. People do not understand the strength of addiction. They really don't. People who don't, they said that, but no, he was in a hot tub in his home, and they did confirm that it was cardiac arrest, and they found him in the hot tub. So I think they initially suspected it was drowning, but I think they can confirm that it was cardiac arrest, or maybe a combination. If you're new, we're talking about Matthew Perry, Chandler Bing. He passed away. So yeah, wow, I did not even think about the relevance of that lyric. That's crazy. And then, people don't understand the strength of addiction. And the ones that don't, they say, just stop. If you know it's bad for you, just stop. Do you really think if it was that easy, that wouldn't everybody do it? Everybody would quit. Addiction is terrible. Addiction is so evil. It's so evil. I love you. Addiction is awful. It's the worst. It's the worst, one of the worst things, because it's self-inflicted. And it does so much damage. It ruins not just your body and your organs and your mind. It ruins your families. It ruins relationships, marriages. It ruins life. It's awful. And it's so sad because as far as we know, he was sober. We're talking about Matthew Perry, Chandler Bing. He passed away. So we're talking about addiction because, hello, Muhammad. Hello, thank you guys so much. I don't know that song. I would have to learn it. But yeah, it's just really, really, really fucking sad. No, they found him in his hot tub, but they said that the cause of death was cardiac arrest. Normal. I hear you. For those of you who are new, thank you very much for the comment or compliments. I struggled with alcoholism for most of my adult life. I'm 38. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. I know. And rest in peace to everyone who's died in Palestine, all the innocent people and children. But yeah, I struggled with alcoholism. It got really, really bad during COVID. Really, really bad during COVID. I think a lot of people feel the same way. Peace, love you. Hungry? Or did you mean, I don't know, maybe you're saying, I don't know what you're saying. Thank you, I appreciate the compliment that I look young. And I only got sober on the 30th, it'll be 19 months. How do you stop drinking? That's a really good question. You have to be done. You have to be done yourself. It's really, really hard. And I'm not saying that you can't drink. It's if you have a problem with drinking. We're talking about alcoholism, okay? If you struggle with substance abuse, if you're alcohol dependent, like you feel like you can't be without a drink. If there are signs that so many people think, oh, alcoholism is when you're homeless on the street. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you go back on my TikTok from way back when I first started TikTok in July of 2020, that was when I started. I was drinking that whole time until 19 months ago. If you looked at my TikToks, some of those TikToks you would see that I'm really puffy and maybe I'm like, oh, maybe she's drinking. But some of those TikToks you'd be like, you would never know that she's an alcoholic. I was an alcoholic. I am an alcoholic. I'm recovering. So yeah, you can't drink. Last drink was, oh my, congratulations. That's amazing. See, I'm getting emotional, guys. I don't even know this person. Seriously, functioning alcoholic. Yep, that's the thing. A lot of people can be alcoholics and be high functioning. They can do their job, and so they think, oh, well, my life isn't ruined, my marriage isn't ruined, and my job isn't ruined, so I'm fine. Thank you so much for the congrats. Free Palestine, seriously, please. So yeah, like, you have to be done with it. You have to hit that bottom for yourself. Unfortunately, you can't get sober for other people. Unfortunately, it's a process. Some people that struggle with alcohol dependency and maybe aren't so much alcoholics, I guess. Like, I don't really see the difference, but some people do. Like, if you just feel like you can't really ever socialize without drinking, or you feel like you need to be able to relax in order to drink, and you don't get like wasted all the time, but you're like chemically dependent to it. Some people can find their sobriety. Some people can just ask for support and get that help, you know? So but it depends. I was not that person. I believed that I got to a point in my life where I was like, I just have to accept that I'm gonna drink forever, and this is probably going to end me at some point. And I'm never gonna have kids, and I'm never gonna live long enough to do anything really meaningful. Like, I was in such a dark place, And I wanted to quit. That's what's so hard about addiction, is that you want to quit. You don't want to keep doing this to yourself. But then when push comes to shove, you feel like you can't be without it. You can't live without it. And you can't stop thinking about it until you do it. Until you drink, until you do that. Oh, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. 5 years. I'm shaking, you guys. That's amazing. You guys, being sober is so difficult. Being sober is good. Getting sober is difficult. Getting sober is difficult. Oh, thank you for the love. You guys are so great. Seriously, congrats on your sobriety. I love how this conversation has really turned into something that's very hopeful. 2 months? Nice. That's awesome. Congratulations. Yes, getting sober is difficult. You can do it, you can do it. Yeah, maybe I should start a podcast. That's awesome. 2.5 years? Yes, I'm right behind you. Thank you so much.